Basically, what I wanted to share with you today is how to get admission in Canada. Yeah, the step-by-step involved in getting admission in Canada, or what you will need to do so that you can relocate through the study route. So when you relocate through the study route, you will be able to become a permanent resident in Canada. As you know before now, the aim and objective of Canada Express Entry Program is for you to be able to relocate to Canada and become permanent residents, right? So now it's becoming very tedious, very difficult these days for you to be able to relocate through the express entry. So it now become imminent to adopt the study route, because study route is more easier. So what I will like to do is I will give you the details of the step by step that will involve, and let me make this clear to you that even with the study route, you can still relocate with your family. And I have a method whereby you will not need IELTS. IELTS is compulsory for express entry and most other methods. But there is a way you can bypass IELTS. You can contact me after this show I will drop my email, or you can search for Safe Travel Agency. So there is my contact there, my email that you can contact. By the way, my name is Ololade Adewumi. People call me Daniel on these travel matters. When it comes to relocating to Canada, they call me Daniel. So let me quickly share with you the step-by-step involved. So step number one is you will search for a designated learning institute. You search for a designated learning institute. They call it DLI. That's the abbreviation. So now, what is DLI? DLI means schools in Canada. It can be college, it can be universities. Is what is called DLI. So now, so many people do make mistakes here. When selecting DLI. The thing is, it is not every DLI that permits you to apply for work permit when you finish schooling in Canada. So let's say you are now searching for school by yourself. You don't want to pay any agents, or you don't want to buy any guide online. Beware of this, so that you will not go and select an unaccredited DLI. Okay, the problem with that is when you finish schooling, maybe from a college or from a university in Canada, when you finish schooling, you will not be permitted to apply for work permits. Okay, whereby you'll be sent back to your home country. If you are in Nigeria, you'll be sent back to Nigeria. There are cases whereby people have been sent back to Nigeria. They discovered that after schooling, after study, they were unable to apply for permanent residence and for work permits, for them to be able to work and live in Canada. So they were sent back to Nigeria, whereby energy, money, resources wasted. Imagine, millions of naira. Most people relocated with the hope of settling down after study, but because of lack of proper guidance, they made that fatal mistake, whereby at the end of the day they were sent back to Nigeria. So when you are searching for school or DLI, make sure you have the proper guidance so that you don't make such mistake, whereby you'll be able to select a school that is approved, whereby you can at the end of the day live, work and become permanent resident in Canada. Okay, so that's step number 1. You search for DLI, and when you are searching for DLI, you will make sure that the DLI offers the kind of program that you would like to study. Okay, that you like to study. So that takes us to step 2. Step 2, whereby you will choose the course of study that align with your previous education or previous work experience. Yes, or previous work experience. Okay, previous work experience. So now, if you study accounting, let's say you want to go and do PGD or masters, or you want to go and do advanced diploma, your background must be accounting related or management related. Don't say you want to go and study nursing when your background is accounting or management or social science. Okay, so you will choose a course that is related to your background, to your primary, to your first degree, or maybe your OND or NCE. And if you have OND, what you will go for will be advanced diploma in a college. And if you have NCE, you can also go for advanced diploma in a college. Okay, so if you have BSc, that means you will go for, okay, when you have BSc, majority of schools, the only grade they accept is a 2-1 first class. So let's say you don't have PGD in a college, including you that has a HND. If you have HND, you will go for PGD in a college as well. Okay, so that's step number 2. You choose a program that is related to your previous work experience or education. Now step number 3. So now if you are applying for masters or PhD, that means you are qualified you are eligible for funding and scholarship. So this is the stage whereby you start contacting supervisors, professors over there for funding. Okay, for funding. They'll be there there used to be funding offers from supervisors and all of that. So if you are going for PGD, there is no scholarship for PGD and there is no funding. Okay, although you can get international loan if you have interest in international loan. Okay, so now step number 4. Step number 4 is applying to school, writing a killer statement of purpose. So you have to apply to school that you've seen after you have gotten a school that offers your program and that matches your details and all of that. You will now write an application, statement of purpose. If you notice, I said killer statement of purpose. So you don't just write a statement of purpose. You don't just write statement of purpose. It must contain some words, some phrases, clauses for them to consider your application. Okay. Now step number 5. Let's say the school has given you admission after you apply to school for the program you chose and all of that. You now apply to IRCC. Okay. And what is IRCC? IRCC means Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada. This is where they process your visa. This is where you apply to for your visa to be processed. Okay. And I noticed this is where majority of people do get stuck. They get stuck. It is getting visa approved is a big challenge for a lot of people. It's very easy to get DLI, it's very easy to get funding, supervisor, writing statement of purpose, but getting visa approved, majority do have issues there. This is where people normally run to agents. You start looking for agents, looking for consultants, looking for experts to help you out. So this is where majority do get to the hand of scammers, people that will scam them. So that's step number 5. Now once your visa is approved, then you can move to Canada, of course. So after that, if you have family, which leads us to step number 6. If you have family, maybe your husband, your wife, your kids, you want them to come and join you in Canada, then you apply for what is called SOWP, Spousal Open Work Permit. It will allow your husband or your wife to come over and join you in Canada, maybe to come and work or to come and study. Any of the two. If you are just joining me, my name is Daniel. I'm here this night to discuss the step-by-step involved in getting admission and study visa in Canada. So we've discussed 6 steps that are involved. And step number 1 is searching for DLI. Step number 2 is choosing a program that aligns with your work experience, your previous education. Step 3 is contacting potential supervisors for masters or PhD so that you can get funding. Okay. Step number 4 is applying to school through writing what I call killer statement of purpose. And step number 5 is applying to IRCC for a study visa. At this step number 5, you must know the tips and strategies that work. And step number 6 is you applying for SOWP through SOWP so that your family can come and join you over there. So I think I will be ending the meeting. If you have any question or if you need assistance on how to go about all of this, there is a package that contains step-by-step, practical step-by-step that you can follow, do all of this by yourself. This package is called No Azu Naija to Canada JAPA system. So you can lay your hands on this package and start your processing immediately. Instead of paying agent 1,500,000, 1 million naira, you can get this package at a token. And once you get this package, you will have access to the expert to professionals for support, so that in case you need free service, you need their assistance while you are implementing the package, somebody will always be there standby to assist you. So this package go for a token. If you want to know more about this package, or you have any question regarding studying in Canada and all of that,